Hi, Tim.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Nice to see you. So I know Tremor made some interesting announcements here at the show. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, we actually launched CPE, cost per engagement, as a new way of having a commercial relationship with agencies. So in the past it was mainly a CPM model. And we are the first ones going on a cost per engagement. And engagement in our sense means we have interactive formats. So it may be an overlay or it might be in a pre-roll. A video, for example, imagine a travel agency or a cruise ship company, and they have a corporate video, but they also have in that pre-roll 3 other videos for their destinations. And in the second, when somebody clicks on it and interacts, then we are charging only for this interaction. So it may be that the video is running, then the customer still has the impression, also the branding aspect, but we only charge if really the user is starting to interact. And in the German market, we are going to be the first ones to offer such a model. So it's already working in the US pretty well. We also had a campaign in UK with extraordinary engagement rates. So we were happy, the client was happy from that perspective. We strongly believe that this is a fantastic approach for the German market.
That's great. Congratulations. That's exciting. I know that I've heard from a few folks that online video is slower to sort of take on in Germany and for advertisers to invest. It's gaining momentum now, but could you talk a little bit, since we are in Cologne right now, what you see as distinctly different about the German market versus the US market, for example, and any other notable things about Europe as a whole that are important to understand from a video advertising?
Yeah, so what you see in each of the countries in Europe is you have at least 2 strong players coming from a television background. So in Germany it's RTL/IP is their arm for selling the inventory, and you have 7/1 Interactive, so these are the 2 big TV stations. And so you have this similar in other regions in Europe. In most of the cases, advertisers are buying TV, but they also buy with these more or less online entities. And this is, from my perspective, a huge difference to the US, where the market is much more fragmented. So from that perspective, you always have the 2 key players, the TV stations, and then you have the middle range where even guys like YouTube are playing in the same league than we do. And this is also something different to the US, where YouTube is more or less taking the role as one of the big TV stations.
That's interesting. Well, you know, the sales houses, which you mentioned, that RTL, IP Deutschland, for example, that was something new that I've learned about the German market since arriving to Cologne. So what are you doing differently? How are you changing your product offering, your portfolio? What are you specifically offering that is unique in the German market to sort of serve a different market state?
There are 3 pillars that we really concentrate on. One is the service that we provide. We are a small team, and from that perspective, it's something that German clients also focus on. The second thing is that we have our own technology, which is called Video Hub, and this is on the one side a video ad server capabilities, but what is more important, it's an analytics and optimization tool. So we are using this technology in-house for the Tremor Video Network, and you have different KPIs you can just optimize to. So click-through rate, time spent, and others. And we are also going to launch this as a white label solution so that a client can decide, or in this case an agency, to run all of their video inventory via this engine and to optimize towards to. So there's no need to work with Tremor. It would be nice, but it's a completely different approach, and especially technology is something that is going to be or to become more important from my perspective for the market as a whole. So you see 2 trends. The one is content is king, so the big players like IP or 7/1, which own the content, they will more have a dominating place, and the other ones that clearly differentiate could be via technology, and their Tremor is placed in a very good way, because all of our competitors, in most of the cases, they don't own the technology.
That's great. Well, I wish you the best of luck. It's really great to hear that you're sort of looking at the market, understanding it a bit more deeply and intimately, and changing your product offering as a result. I'm hopeful that from all of that we've learned over the last 2 days and reporting, that more folks do that enter the German market from U.S. So I wish you the best of success.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.